Hey guys, it is Saturday morning and this is what it looks like. Tomorrow's Sunday. Honey's been gone. They left yesterday morning to drive the kids to Dallas. We're supposed to get a lot of snow tonight. I really want to get in my building. Fortunately, we bought a heater at the home show. So I'm going to go out there and start the heater early in the morning. And hope to spend pretty much a better part of the day getting that done. I'm excited. But we'll see how much snow we get. All right. Bye. Okay, guys. Here is my temporary workspace. He's going to... We're not sure yet if we're going to hang that up here or... I have things in these totes that are going to go up here, but I don't know if I'm going to put them on this wall or what we're going to do there. But I brought in all the totes. These are all my supplies that I have purchased and thrift finds that are waiting for me to get done. Some of the items are things that I won't have to do anything at all to, and those I'm going to start putting up on the shelves. So I still have this pile here, but at least I can move around and start working on getting stuff done. And I'm super excited. This is my new heater that we got at the Home and Garden Show. I just can't figure out how to turn it on. So I called him so he can tell me what the secret is to... I mean, you would think it was... There's two buttons here. This isn't really a button. It's hard. But there is a button right here. But... Oh! I made a noise. Did you hear it? Okay. I just wasn't doing it right. Okay, the nice thing about this is it has a remote. So I don't have to come all the way out here to turn it on and start heating things up. I'm not in the mood to start organizing tonight, but I wanted to bring everything out here because it's supposed to snow tonight. And I don't want to have to carry things in the snow. So if everything's already in here, Blake gave me this office chair. He was going to just throw away. So looking forward to see how that works. I need to clean this. I need to bring cleaning supplies out here. And yay, I'm so excited. Get started organizing. So that'll be tomorrow. See you then. Just wanted to show you guys, this is actually kind of a miracle that this much of the waterfall is exposed and all the way down to there. And it goes all the way to the end of the snow. So, I mean, we've had some, 50-degree temperatures in the last week. So we've gotten a ton of melting, and be super cool if we had enough that melted too, and then we could turn the water feature back on. But that's not likely since it's supposed to snow tonight. I mean, look over there. All of that melting. But look over here. So, kind of weird because all in there is in the trees. You would think there'd still be snow all over there. And, I mean, there's no trees here. Look, that stuff should be more melted. But everything's melted off the roof for now. This is what we got on the deck. That little bit over there. So yeah, let's go in, guys. It's cold. Well, here's the snow we got tonight, and you can see now that the the waterfall has snow on it, but it's not a lot. That actually should melt off in a day or two. This is, I mean, we probably got 3 inches. You can see the little table over there. 2 to 3 inches. I'm getting ready to go out to my building and turn the heat on. I have something going on at 10 o'clock, which is 45 minutes away. You can see the driveway is covered now with snow. A little bit. The water feature, it was melted all the way down to that log. So, like I said, that's going to melt off really quick, a day or two. But this snow kind of covered up all the nasty snow. And it looks a little brighter, whiter, cleaner. All right. Okay, so here's the pile that I have composed that needs to go out to my building. This is stuff I've just been storing in my craft room since the building wasn't ready and the totes were all full. So I'm going to start carrying this out. Going to go turn the heat on. I have something to do in about 45 minutes before I can start working out there, but I'm excited to do it. All right, see you guys in a bit. Okay, let me show you guys. I don't know if I've actually look. Okay, so I brought one little load, turn the heat on. That'll run for, my understanding, run for an hour. And if it feels no motion, then it will shut itself off. So it should be nice and toasty when I come out here with cleaning supplies to clean that. So I've been on Temu and looking for peel and stick tile for this area and around this window. I think I'm going to like that. They have a really nice green, and obviously the theme in here is green. So I love the mural. I love that I did it so long ago that it was actually not cold outside like it is now. Anyway, I'm going to shut this and I'm going to go over to Honey's building, and then I got to get inside for my webinar that I'm doing. Ooh, it's a lot deeper here, but we did have a lot of wind last night, so okay. Let's see. I've not opened this one before. This is like a new thing that he put on here. He told me this was the key for it. I'll be back. Okay. Whew. I'm tired. So I'm not sure what to do here. I like an L-shaped workspace, and I had this table that kind of aligns nicely there, but I'd kind of prefer it. I'll probably have Honey build me a little L shape right here to where the door is so that I'm more open this way, but I'm probably gonna just use this way till he gets home and we figure things out. So I did arrange this wall and then that wall, which again, there's stuff that needs to be moved out of here. There's a stack of wood over there. There's wood all along this entire shelving unit. I'm having him put a big, like a beam shelf up there so I can put things up there. And then the same over here. He's still got to install my lights up there. But this is how the shelves are looking. So to me, kind of looks like an antique booth. I like it a lot. I've got a lot more stuff to put up on the shelves. That's in that little storage building out there. And that will probably pretty much fill up all these shelves. I couldn't get this out, which I really wanted to get this out, but this door won't open because it's blocked with snow. And I tried shoveling it. And I thought I was going to have a heart attack. So I decided to let it melt and just work around this thing. So there's a lot of space in here and I'll get it all figured out. But now I'm going to work on the actual workspace. Okay. These two things I ordered from Temu, and they are probably about 3.5 feet. And what I want to do is take this part off and have Honey frame this out in cedar. And I love it. I super love it. Look at this one. So it's on a type of, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a canvasy. And then there's this one. Oh, I love it. I love it. And these things came from Temu. I mean, they were about, I think, a little less than $5. This one was like $3. And yeah, I wanted them for in here. I wonder if it'll even fit. One of them will fit right there. I actually bought them to go on the doors. I don't like that silver of the doors. So I'm going to talk to Honey about what we can do about that, because I'm not digging it at all. So yeah, the table was too cumbersome right here. I think I'll have Honey build me a little smaller something right in here. And these are all my goodies that I had ordered. This is leftover from Vintage Stuff and Things. There's some things in here too. Some of these things are from Vintage Stuff and Things. I got a toolbox. I have a pink drill, so mine and Honey's can't get mixed up. I bought that heat gun. And this is a, what do they call it? A mouse sander. A Gorilla Glue hot glue gun, a brayer. I bought these a while back. These are those scorch markers. So you can use a stencil and you do the marker on it and then you burn it, and it's super cool. So there it is if anybody wants to get this. I ordered it online from the actual website that sells those. So I have a lot of these. I think they're still in the house. These kind of big stamps from Iron Orchid Designs. And then these, and I have to figure out how I'm going to hang these because they have this. So I'm probably going to have Honey make me some kind of dowel system. And these are, this is rice paper. And then I've got stencils, transfers, more large rice paper, and yeah, I think that's it. Here's a bunch of my Iron Orchid Designs and Prima molds, and then some of these are miscellaneous molds. There's a bunch of wallpaper. Look at that. Beautiful wallpaper. And then that cool vintage looking wallpaper. So, yeah, I guess this will go here. And I'll have to do my pegboard system kind of around the window. And then that other L shape here. The heater has kept it warm. I still have a long sleeve, kind of like a hoodie on. I did take off my big hoodie jacket, but yeah, so I'd say it works pretty good. I wouldn't say it's toasty in here, but it's pretty good. So I do have this fireplace that works, and I have that little fireplace that works. So maybe with everything going, but it's okay. I don't mind wearing my hoodie out here. So I just love how these shelves came out. I super love it. So tell me what you think. I really want your comments, guys. I can't wait to get this out of here. But this gives you a good idea. I've got the garland up there. I actually have, and I'll probably wait till Honey gets home, but I ordered these can you see it? It's reindeer lights, and I wanted them for up there where the garland's at. So I got 2 packs of those. But man, am I tired. I am seriously tired. But it was a lot of work, and it was a lot of fun, and I have a long way to go. And, you know, the song goes, and I got a short time to get there, but I got a long time to get there. So I really like that. Those 2 little sheep. I'm glad I could display it instead of it just being in a tote in the garage. And there's all the atlas and ball jars that I have. I love those 2. I just love how that wall looks so much. And the only bad thing is we purchased all of these, but when we do get our antique booth, Honey's going to have to build shelves like this for our booth because they're so cool and they look so good that I'm going to want them in the booth too. All right. I'll be back out here tomorrow. I don't really know how much more I can do without Honey's help, but I know I have more things to bring out. And then underneath my desk, these are all things that need to be altered. So I can just pull from my stash. And then over here, I did that quite some time ago in the summer. But some more things that need to be altered. I picked up these 3, what do I call these, milk cans for $5 a piece. I mean, wow. I'm going to take the fabric off of those lampshades and make them into skeleton shades. I found this totally cool shade in a barn. I'm probably going to have to burn all this. I'll pull off as much as I can, and then I'll have to burn it to get all the fabric off. But that is a really cool shape for a skeleton shade. That beautiful shelf I showed you guys in the last video. Look at this very vintage sled. I can't even imagine riding that down a hill. That would be terrifying. Then there's this piece, and I didn't realize till I got it in here, it's missing a foot. And I know it's in Honey's building, but I'm tired. I'm not going to go dig around for it. Oh, and I picked these up. I don't know if I ever showed you guys. I picked these up before my mom had her stroke. I went to an antique little store with my best friend and picked these up. And they do have a sticker on them for whoever got them in the mail, but I think they're still going to end up valuable. I only paid $8 and $12 for them, but I'm not going to sell them. They're for me. So, all right. Oh, and let me tell you about this. So the last time my mom and I did something, just she and I together before she had her stroke, I was visiting and she was living with my sister, and there was a garage sale. And I had seen signs and I was like, hey, Mom, you want to go to a garage sale? Well, it was really hot outside. So I was a little worried about taking her to a garage sale, but I thought, okay, well, it won't stay very long. It'll be air conditioned. It was just down the street. And I picked up this saw, and the lady is from my sister's church, and her name is Wanda. But I started calling her, oh, it won't go there. I started calling her Tawanda because, if any of you have ever watched Fried Green Tomatoes, Tawanda. So, yeah, that's just a little side story. All right. Super stoked. It's happening. It's really happening. I have a workspace. All right, guys. I've been telling you, what has it been? Has it been like, let's see. This is March, April, May. So it's probably been 10 months since they started building the outer shell. And then, everything changed when my mom had her stroke. And, it's weird because I'll be honest with you. I'm one of those kind of people, I want it and I want it right now. And normally I would have been really on Honey to get this building done. And I just didn't care. I just didn't care. It was all about getting to San Antonio and spending as much time as I possibly could with my mother. And now she's gone. But this building is going to always make me feel her because I'm going to make it Christmas. What you see is not, I'm going to make it more Christmas than this for sure. But again, it's just going to take time. But very grateful we've gotten this far, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or later, whichever comes first. I forgot to show you. Okay, so I ordered this from Temu, and this, obviously it's black metal. It's going to go on the wall over the mountains. Like Santa is going through the sky. And it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I got to wait for Honey to put that up for me. But yeah. I'm so excited. And I also got, it's in here. I'll have to open it up. But it's a reindeer, and it's kind of on an L, and it hangs from here, and it's going to go on the outside. So everybody knows this is a Christmas building. All right. See you guys later. Okay, honey, here's the slow pan. Here's how much snow we have. That's down at the bottom of the driveway down there. Let me turn the windshield wipers on. Okay, it is Thursday evening. Look at that pile of snow. And look at that down at the end of the driveway. It's over, pretty much over his head. Hey guys, it is Friday, and can you see what's going on out there? It is very snowy. I had a dental appointment this morning at 8. I had to cancel it yesterday because they said we were supposed to get about 18 inches, and the clouds don't come through usually till about 8 o'clock. So, canceled my dental appointment. Oh, here's how my hand looks. So it looks, I mean, it's healing really, really well. It feels weird. It feels hard in there. But I don't have any more clicking or latching. I just have that soreness, which I think will eventually go away. Now, I discovered while I was getting my stitches out, I asked the doctor, I said, I have this, you can't really see it. There's like this little bump in there. You can kind of see it. Anyway, I asked him what that was, and he said, that's a cyst. It's definitely, you can feel it really a lot. And anytime you bump it or rub it on something, it hurts. So he's like, oh, I can do that just the same way I did this. So I'm like, okay. And I just thought, I'll just let it go and see what happens. And it's definitely, you just don't even realize when you're going to hit it on something. Anyway, so I'm probably going to go ahead and schedule to do that coming up in the next 30 days or so. I think because of where it's located, because to scissor the dogs, I use these 2 fingers, even though technically I'm supposed to use, well, I don't mean to do that, but these 2 fingers or these 2 fingers. And I use these 2, and everybody said I should have carpal tunnel by now, but after 42 years, I do not. So, anyway, it's been a busy week with things I cannot discuss. Eventually you're going to hear, eventually a lot of stuff is going to come out, but right now, no. I have an appointment with the dog animal communicator because I'm going to ask her if we're having puppies, and she's going to talk to the other dogs about some issues that we're experiencing. She can tell us if the dogs aren't feeling well, if something is giving them anxiety. And it was weird when I talked to her yesterday. She said, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting this vision from Rizzo about Under the Deck. I don't know if you watched that video from last year, but Rizzo said she was afraid that, she didn't specifically say a mountain lion, but that she said that animals could get under the deck and then surprise them when they go out to go to the bathroom. So anyway, are any of you guys watching The Ones Who Live? Oh my God, please tell me if you're watching it. I need to know, and I need to know what your thoughts are. So, all right, things at work have been busy, busy, busy. We had a rough patch during November, December, and January because you may have heard about the dog virus, the mysterious dog virus that was going around. And a lot of people panicked. We didn't have any, we didn't have any dogs come in that were experiencing symptoms where we needed to send them home or anything like that. We had a couple people that called that said their dogs got sick, but these were dogs that were going to doggy daycare and dog parks, and they canceled their appointment. So we were as safe as we could be, and there's no more talk about it. It's just like not even a thing anymore. And so now everybody's back in droves, and it's crazy mad town, 25 a day, and very fortunate. I'm not complaining. I'm very fortunate. My crew is good right now. We're getting ready, we're planning for the move. So let's go back to, I was selling the shop. I had a buyer. Everything was good to go. I was about 20 days from closing. My mother had the stroke while I was visiting her, and at that same time, while I was there after her stroke, I found out my landlord would not let my buyer sign a 10-year lease, which is what's required by the SBA because they're loaning the money for 10 years. After talking to him, and I had to sign a non-disclosure, but after talking to him, it sounded like he has intentions to tear the shopping center down in about 5 years. So for me, there's no point in me staying in that shopping center, because if I can't sell my business, then I don't want to stay there 5 years and then just have to close up. So I have been eyeing a space that is about 1.5 miles from where I'm at currently, and according to my broker, that's a very relatively hey stop that. It's a relatively close enough location that they would not diminish the value of the business because it was moved too far. So we went and looked at it for the second time this past week. I took Savannah with me, and she is really pumped actually now that she's seen the space. I did a layout of what I want. I'm hiring an architect to do the actual layout for me so I can start, what am I trying to say? So I can start interviewing contractors and getting bids. I'm going to need that drawing for permits, and we think that construction will start around the 1st of November. Possibly even sooner. They said that the landlord allows 90 to 120 days for construction. Honey's going to do a lot of the cosmetic things like tiling and painting and things like that, but working a full-time job, he doesn't have time to do the whole space. So I have a nice, healthy, well, I took an SBA loan after the PPP loan in case that we had another shutdown, and that money's just been sitting there. So I have that, and I have other savings from the business. So I have a healthy budget to get that done, because it's not going to be cheap. I'm sure it's not going to be cheap. So, you know, I don't have to dip into any other funds other than the business money. Thank goodness the business is doing so well. So anyway, that should be a fun adventure starting later this year. Savannah and I are going to go to IKEA and start getting ideas for cabinets and storage units and all the things. So really excited about that. And yeah, we'll share all that journey with you guys. Okay, I'm going to hush now. Honey is back. He is home. We're going to finish up working on my building on Sunday. So really looking forward to that. Getting that shelving unit on the wall, getting some pegboard up, just getting things organized and neat. And I'm actually even thinking, because tomorrow is 50% off at ARC, maybe making a trip to ARC. I haven't been to a thrift store in probably 8 months or so, maybe more. My mom and I went to a garage sale right before she had the stroke, like a couple days before she had the stroke. We went to a garage sale, and I picked up a few things, and some of those things I'm going to keep and just treasure because it was the last outing my mom and I had together. So anyway, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Look at this cute dog. Hey. Hey. Are you deaf?
I think so.
Look at you. You look like a cartoon.
He's so cute. I love his ears. And he's a sweet boy too.
Aww. Super cute. So we had 26 today. That's a nail trim. Say hi, Tracy. Did you see my Easter cards?
I told Diana too. The old people come in.
There's my Easter cards. We have a lot more toys coming. Toys are fun. We sell mostly toys. Don't you think we sell mostly we sell toys and then this stuff over here in the bins?
Yes.
I wish we sold beds.
Yeah, it's so weird. I'm like in spurts.
Here's all my show dogs. Here's our bandanas. Okay, guys, here's what it looks like today. This is Friday after work. So we probably got, I don't know, like 8 to 10 inches. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. I will miss you, winter. But we got another couple of months of winter. Plenty of time to enjoy the snow. You know, I haven't built a snowman since I've been here. I think I'm going to have to put that on the agenda. Okay, getting ready to put this shelf up. I brought these little 2 tables that I had from the garage are now going to be my side tables, at least for now. And I've got storage underneath and in those little spaces. Honey's got some small pegboard because I don't need a lot, but I do need some. I have ordered decals that look like doors to go on these 2 doors. So it's going to look really actually kind of cool. And I brought more stuff in. I could not get one of my little storage buildings open because there's so much snow and ice in front of it. Here's all the stuff from my desk. I had to move it over here to make room for Honey to work. And then that is the trailer that is absolutely full of stuff for this building. Look how much snow is on top of it. So yeah, you can see the snow is all the way. Yeah. So it's going to be a while before I can get into that trailer, which has a lot of fun stuff that's meant to go in here. And once I have it, access to that, which probably won't be until May. This is March. But anyway, this whole space will get filled up like a vintage store. You can come in, honey. So, yeah, it looks really cool. I love it. And we're going to get going on that. All right, there it is. Up on the wall. Pegboard to come. This thing's not mounted properly, but it's there for right now. And we're calling it a night. The Walking Dead comes on in about an hour and a half.
What does?
The Walking Dead.
You got time to cut my hair.
Oh, fantastic. Hey guys, it is the first, okay, this is the second day of daylight savings. Or, I don't know, is it called that when you spring forward or only when you fall backward? Anyway, I just love it when I can see the sun coming up through the trees. I wish these trees had more stuff on them. But these, I don't know if I ever told you, these are called lodgepole trees. And once you clear the other trees around them, the wind really takes off a lot of that bush. So you can see the ones further into the forest are fuller. I really want Honey to cut those down. Well, it's cold and I have my pajamas on. So I'm coming in and I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea. Honey got me this. Hold on. Honey got me this while he was in Dallas. And I got some new pots and pans. Look how nice these are. And I love the faux wood handle. I think it's faux anyway. I'm not sure. But this is a really nice, well, anyway, you get the idea. So this plant right here, Savannah brought me that plant when we had the going away party for the kids. And she said, Mom, this was the plant I was taking to Grandma for Christmas when we went. But then we found out she was not going to make it, and I didn't want to transport it. So I thought you might like to have it. How beautiful is that? And it seems to really love it there in the window. This plant, look at this. Oops, sorry about that. Don't touch this. I love it. Okay. I talked to the dog whisperer yesterday, and she says that Shandy's gonna have babies. Whew. Yeah. Shandy, are you gonna do it? We've got about a month and half a week to go. Well, there's been a lot of melting. A lot. And the dogs won't let me up next to the window. So, yeah, look at all of that. This used to be like much, much higher. So we've gotten, and you could see out there, up there. Now, this stuff over here is where Honey pushes the snow. So you could see how high that is. And then down at the end of the driveway. However, and there's a lot of snow melt off of our buildings. Look, I asked Honey to turn my heater on before he left. You can see the glow over there. The thing is, today's Monday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're supposed to get snow, and altogether, they're saying probably about 2 feet up here. So we're going to have a lot more snow back right here and piled up. I'm doing a lot of research on trees. I want to have at least 3 trees planted up here in the front. And I want them to be very substantial trees, probably somewhere between 6 and 10 feet tall already. And those are pricey trees, so I want to make sure we know how to take care of them and keep them alive. Because having the people come up and plant them up here, I mean, we could buy the tree down in the city and bring it up here and plant it, but we got to know our stuff. Now, if they bring it and plant it, it's like $500 more per tree, but it's guaranteed for a certain period of time. Trying to decide if it's worth it. All right, talk to you later. Hey guys, it's Monday and they have updated our weather. We are now going to have snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday. And that's as far as the weather report has gone. This is the most of the waterfall we have been able to see since December. And Honey got a lot of that cleared up. I mean, this used to be like 3 feet high. So he moved a lot of that over to there. And this stuff is, well, it was going to be melting, but now we're going to have a ton more snow. But this thing is the bomb. And again, that camper is leaving. It may not leave till late May, but we'll see. Okay, so I was out here a little bit earlier. It is, I wouldn't call it toasty, but it's comfortable out here with just that heater. So Honey thinks we should get another one, but I mean, during the dead of winter, I think I'll probably need 2, but I had this on and the fireplace yesterday, and it was great. It was like perfect, but we blew the breaker. So Honey's going to have to do some adjusting. So I'm kind of getting set up here. This is obviously going to be for my camera. And Honey is going to hang these 2 shelves. He's going to, because right now they're sitting on the countertop. So he's going to hang them on the wall. There's a place where, you can do that. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this stuff. And I am missing a bunch of, what do you call them? Molds. And I can't find them anywhere. I mean, like 10 of them. And I'm going crazy trying to find them in the house. But I'm going to work out here a little bit more. I had bought some wall decals to use in here. And they're not going to work for what I wanted. I thought there was going to be more space between the counter and this shelf. So I had bought one to go under here. And there wasn't enough room. So, I do have all of my drawer pulls and knobs. And all of these. So, yeah. All of these. So I'm all set with that stuff. I found these in my craft room, and I need to find the tripods for those, because that's to set up like in a corner or what have you, so I can take photos of things. And like I said yesterday, there's still a ton of stuff in the trailer. But yep, that's it for now. Okay, I'm a little out of breath. I went to the garage, and I thought I had gotten all the totes for my shop, but I found this big tote. And it has all the things that I was looking for. So these are posters of what I wanted to use to decoupage on the front of dressers. That obviously is the Wizard of Oz. I think this one is Marilyn. Yep. Ooh. Well, it's Marilyn Monroe. Here's another Marilyn Monroe. Does anybody know what that says? It's obviously a poster I picked up to decoupage. I've got these 2 rolls of project paper and that one down there. And here are, oh my gosh, I was like, this is $1 million worth of molds. Where are they? So I'm excited to get this stuff out. This little organizer. Will it fit? That is the question. Will it fit? No, of course. By a 1/2 inch, it will not fit. Okay. Well, I'm going to get going here and figure this stuff out.